Solar panels or no solar panels? Which one are you? Well, let me tell you my experience with solar panels. With 16 years in the business, I do not like solar panels. Now, hear me out. I had a listing where the owner had solar panels and they had only been in the home for about 5 years. Okay, so they bought the solar panels 3 years prior to listing the home. They paid 25,000 for the solar panels on a payment plan. They didn't pay cash for these solar panels, and he thought when he listed the home that he was going to get dollar for dollar in return for the cost of the solar panels. So I just want to let you know that if you pay 25,000 for solar panels or whatever that amount is, you will not get dollar for what you paid on that on the panels. That's just not reality. You're not going to get it back. Now, where I see more return on the investment is if you bought them outright and you were in your home for, let's say, I don't know, 15 years, you might see the return on investment back because you took advantage of some of those savings. However, for you to buy solar panels and then try to sell your home 3 years from the time you bought them, I don't see the value and the return on that investment, and you certainly will not get that back on the list price. So, very important for you to keep that in mind. Also, I am not a fan of having a loan on these. A lot of buyers, in my experience, are not a fan. You do have to qualify for this payment if you're getting financing. So, if you have a buyer, or if you are a buyer, for example, that you're just already borderline on your debt to income ratios or anything like that, and that additional payment on the solar panels could be a deal breaker. So, it could be a great house, but you have a payment plan now that you have to take on for solar panels, and then maybe the savings on the electricity is not really crazy good. So you still have this additional payment to keep in mind to qualify with, and then you have not so great of savings. So something to keep in mind if you're on the fence about buying solar panels or not. Keep in mind, how long are you going to be in the home, and if it's only a few years before you try to sell, you might want to reconsider the solar panels. So just my 2 cents.